and go. Happy Wednesday. Happy hump day. Hope everyone's well. Oh, there we go. Finally got the notification out. Been a couple of days since I've been on, but it's been a busy couple of days. But I'm back. Never gone for too long. How's everybody doing today? Happy hump day, Kathy. Hello, Rebecca. Welcome in. Oh, come on, don't do that. There we go. Share this out. Share it with everybody. Try to get up in everybody's feeds or more feeds. Well, if I should run all three of these, it's hot when I do that. I was going to play some music, but it is. So we got one on YouTube and two on Facebook right now. Oh, two more on Facebook. Oops. And the screen is touchy. Overlay, there we go. There we go. More allergies today, I guess. Good morning, Tina. Tina Taylor. What's up, Stevens? Steven? Sorry. I was reading your first name and your last name at the same time. Stephen Blevins. Well, that's right, the camera. There we go. Yeah, it is Odin's day. Odin like the god, like Thor. It's Thor's dad. A little tired this morning. Like tomorrow would be Thor's Day, or is going to be Thor's Day. Friday's Freya Day. That's Thor's mom, right? Freya. I'm not well versed on Norse mythology, but enough to have a conversation about it. I'm more versed, or I know more on the Greek mythology. Got 6 in here watching. Please share this out. Doing live readings again. Live readings are $10. If you want to leave more, you can, but you don't have to. You just go to my Linktree here. That'll take you to my PayPal link, Venmo, and Cash App link, so you can pay there. Also, on my Linktree is all my social media network or media accounts, and my website's on there as well, which is www.psychicshaman333.com. And yeah, that's the spiel. You'll be hearing me say that again, probably, in this live stream. It's getting nice outside. I think we're gonna have one more cold spell, so I'm gonna hold off on planting anything right now. Your tribe is known in the Blackfoot world for being the thunder gods. Nice. What was that movie that Val Kilmer was in? Was that the Blackfoot tribe? Where he was an FBI agent, but I think he was half native. He grew up on a reservation. It's called Thunder something. Good movie. Cold and cloudy. Where you're at? Well, that means we're gonna get cold and cloudy here in the night. I think we're supposed to get like a little cold spell where it's gonna get down around freezing at night or in the morning. Tricks you, man. That false spring or faux spring gets you if you get too excited about growing stuff. We can get a half a cow from the rancher out here for only $1,000. That's pretty good. Not butchered though. Should I say processed? Been raining in Houston. Is it getting nice and humid out there? Sunny and 38. Oh, that's cold. I think we're at 66 right now. 66 degrees. I think we're going to be in what? 70s? Yeah. I'm appreciating these days because they don't last long. Oh, it froze. Damn it. Come on now. Maybe I need to turn on the, or turn this off for a second. The Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi. There we go. Should be a little better. Hopefully we don't freeze too much. At least here you can still hear my audio. I am in Arizona, Rebecca. What state are you in? Weather reminds you of how October used to be, calm AM and PM warm afternoons. You guys, I don't. When do the poppies come out? When they do? if they do. We were there when the poppies came out. It's pretty cool. And they like live in basically California white sage. Grows everywhere by Kathy's place. I don't know. Yeah, we had a bird come in here, sit on our screen door. I wasn't here. I was in town. Norma was here though. We were trying to identify it last night. Couldn't figure it out. We found that one that sang that same song. What was it called? I can't remember now. It goes, keeps singing that way. We found that same bird call, but I can't remember what the bird is now. The name of the bird. Oh, New Mexico, nice. Yep, you are a neighbor. You're Sill? You Sis, you mean? Just call you one lung now, it's half lung. Or you have a gym membership? Go get a nice steam, Tina. Hello, Billy Joe. Good to see you. So, huh? Oh, I haven't used the psychic ones in a while. So what are everybody's plans other than going to work? Life is being not gentle, but definitely I feel like needed. Like it's challenging right now for us, but we're also learning from it and growing stronger from it. And, you know. Yeah, go get a nice steam. That should help too. Along with the mullein and what you said, lemon and what'd you say? Elderberry. What?
I can't read.
Hello, Lisa. Enhancia.
Mhm.
Didn't need your caffeine first. Yeah, I had mine. Actually, I'm not done with mine. Still got a little bit. Cold pressed. My favorite. The coffee comes out tasting way different. It's more of a sweet taste than a. When you drink cold pressed and then you drink like just regular perked coffee. Yeah, you have been missing for a little while, huh? Yeah, it tastes burnt. Hibiscus. I've had hibiscus tea. I think we've got some right now, don't we?
Mhm. I don't know what else. Hibiscus tea.
Hibiscus or hibiscus?
Hibiscus.
Oh, that's where it is. Yeah. I think we have Enhancia in there too. We got peppermint. We got lemon ginger. We got nighty night, which is probably chamomile, right? Passion flower, actually. Have hibiscus, chamomile and lavender, and Enhancia Plus with elderberry. Yep. We've had a couple of those.
And of course, we have those ones up there.
Yeah, then we have green tea and blackberry, apple cider. What's that pink one? That bag of pink ones. Puts hair up. Chicory puts hair on your chest.
Turmeric green tea.
Oh, we have a turmeric green tea and whatever that other one is kind of buried. I think it's a green tea. That was when I was a kid, green tea was my favorite. Put a little milk in there and some sugar. And Tina must be hard at work. Not in a place. Not Tina Taylor, but Tina H. Rose hip with honey. I haven't had that one before.
Really?
What?
Hibiscus is good for one's health, especially for hormones during the months.
Ah, you need to have some more of those. Just trying to get her to do her vitamins every day. Multivitamins. When's the last time you took one?
Take for yesterday.
Ooh, we're getting all kinds of teas here. Your sister make a concoction of lemon and ginger boiled together. Yeah, strain it and add the honey. 2 shots of this when you aren't feeling the best. Ah, we used to get, I was like cold. I have a cold or something. Not every time, but my mom would make us, or my grandma would make us like a hot toddy. It helped temporarily, but it helped. Ooh, menopause. That was a fun time. It's not as painful for a woman, for the men, but it's kind of painful.
It's not the funnest, that's for sure.
You're out there cooing.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna have to be extra careful listening because they managed to break 3 freaking eggs yesterday.
Yeah, and they had 8 too, right? Other than the ones that were broken.
No.
Oh, it was like 6 or something. So they had another good egg laying day.
Yep. Break them.
You need to help to kill people. Thankfully, you're straight. almost 20 years. Oh no, we got another 10 years of it. Actually,
they say that there's no real determination.
I say we, it's not me.
It goes on.
It's kind of different for everybody, huh? Since you started early, hopefully it doesn't last much longer. A road rage shooting reported on SR 347 near Maricopa. Yikes. You're not getting the cold and hot flashes
Every
anymore.
once in a while.
You do?
They still do them, yeah. That's why you'll see me take off and then put it back on.
Yeah, I've seen you do that a few times.
Yeah. Like, ugh. But they're not as bad as they were. The all-night sweats. Thank God, those were terrible.
Really? Yours only lasted 18 months? Dang, lucky, huh?
You know what? I'm going to say overtly, yeah, mine was only about a year and a half, too. So,
yeah,
2 years.
Like the
really bad, like,
that happened what?
Definitely
4 or 5 years ago?
Menopause, yeah. It lasted about a year and a half, 2 years. And I still have them, but they're mild. I need to buy a tiny little house. Them 3 chickens out there in their own house.
No, those chickens are going to be food because they're getting old.
I know. Yeah.
We just got to pick a day where we are all set up for it.
That's hard. I can do it.
Well, that's what we're going to learn. Just have to sharpen the knives. Facebook turned 21 this year and they still allow childishness on the platform. Oh, there's a lot of that. Especially politically. It's kind of gross. The idolatry for politicians is off the frickin' charts. The cult of personality. We really got into the weeds on the conversations. Hey, at least we're talking about something, right? It's better than when chat goes silent.
Right. And there are a lot of women around.
There are plenty of women. I think Steven's the only one that's not. Other than me and Steven. I think we're the only dudes here.
Yeah, I got pretty lucky tonight, too.
You want to get up on the roof today? We got to inspect it and see what else we need to seal up before we put the stuff on it. Where's the music? I was not playing it because I'm on a hotspot. So, or my phone is a hotspot basically. And when I play too much, my phone gets really hot and then it'll turn the hotspot off. So just trying to be cautious. And we were freezing too earlier when I had the internet. Uh-oh, there's my mom. Speaking of menopause, oh, she's done with her menopause, I think. Why is she calling me right now? Tell her that I'm live right now, and I'll call her back in a little bit, please. She looks at it. Just sing. I've got that. What song did I forgot about it already? No, the cover of a Rolling Stone. That's the band, right? No, Dr. Hook. That's who it is. That's that one. What am I meditating about? Right now, I'm just pondering and no, I'm just talking to you guys, to you gals and guy. No real meditation. I mean, once I get into a reading, if I give a reading here, I'll kind of get into that state. But right now, we're just shooting the stuff, shooting the shit.
She's back at the house. Let's see if she sees it.
I don't know why she's calling so early. She doesn't usually call this early. I guess sometimes she does. Nah, I don't care. Y'all can talk. I'm just kidding. Just kidding. It doesn't bother me. I had 3 girls, so yeah, I kind of know how it works. I don't know how it feels, but I know how it works. Why did I do that again? I keep trying to see the other who's watching, and I keep hitting the large button. There we go. Kathy is replying. Oh, banana, the woman who gave you grief. 2 lanes over and hit the driver's side windshield. Okay, I'm gonna go do all the signs again with the psychic astrology stuff, reels and stuff. Give me some ideas on what I should do next. What questions should we ask? So the reels that I put out, TikToks, what should we do as far as the focus? Oh, there's another guy in here. Nice. Welcome, Charles. Gina's was an empty Coke can. I was driving back from taking your friend's kids to school. Friend's kid to school.
I think he took the brunt of all my irritability.
Yeah, I took the brunt of most of Norma's. I think all of it. And she can be a little spider monkey. Made your 13-year-old get out of the car and walk to school. Hey, I walked to school. I mean, if I got a ride, I was grateful, but I kind of liked walking to school because I walked with my friends. So it was probably, I don't know, 2 miles in the snow, uphill both ways. So. But it was about 2 miles, I think. That was a time when we just BS before we went to school. And my grade school was not hardly, it was like a block away. Menopause and puberty, bad mix. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yep.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah. I mean, well, I had to ride the bus when I lived in Price, Utah, because, or I lived in Wellington because we had to get bus to Price, which is like 7 miles away. You donated a reading for Charles? Thank you, Kathy. He's never had a read before. All right, Charles, did you have a question? Kathy just donated for you. Or do you just want a general reading? How do you know Charles? Kathy, how do you guys know each other? Just online, or am I being nosy? Probably, yeah. Just curious. Cool. Getting the ball rolling. Thank you, Kathy. Yeah, my Venmos don't show up. So once I go into Venmo, it'll show me. I'll get a notification then. It's just weird how that works. It might show up if we give it a few minutes. But I usually always, Venmo's bad about that. How's your outlook for your future? Okay. I mean, it looks pretty good here. What I'm feeling. You know what? I'm going to do the other card. Those are better because they're more oracle cards. Let's see. Oh, crochet customer. Gotcha. Brian Blackman. Whoops. New beginnings, new energy coming up in the future. Seems to have been a renewal, or you're going through a renewal right now. You get the plant medicine card first. And that's just accepting truth, basically. Things that you've thought about, you're starting to see as truth, and that's good. Like, accept them as they come. The plant medicine card is all about truth. It's all about revealing or pulling the veil off and being able to see it, not being afraid to experience new things or have deeper understandings about things because of the truth. Then you got the birth card, which is, yeah, it's kind of been a wake me up, right? So the birth card is all about renewal, renewal of energy, and also just being open, like looking at things in awe again, like you do when you're a kid, right? Everything's just kind of wow, having a good appreciation for nature, for just our life, your life. Then you got the staff card, which is about foundation. So building a stronger foundation, or building on the foundation upon the foundation you already built. And this is spiritually, emotionally, physically, um, having to do with family or home. So I feel like just building a stronger foundation right now is what's going to be in your future. And right now, I feel like it's playing out right now. And you got the clouds card, which anything is possible. So if there's something you want to do and you keep doubting yourself, don't doubt yourself. Go for it. Get started. If you have a goal that you want, something you want to achieve, a goal you want to reach, don't doubt yourself. Just get to it. And it is all the clouds card is also about being adaptable to changes. There you go. All right, I'm gonna have to excuse myself here just for a second and blow my nose. Yeah, they're singing their song. Excuse me, everybody. But if I didn't do that, it was about to drip out of my nose. I'm leaking. I'm glad you liked it, Charles. Thank you for hanging out with us. Thank you again, Kathy. You know what? When you clean up cookies, they should, like, the icon to get it done should be like a Cookie Monster. Clear cookies. Yep, they're clucking out there right now. Those 3 Brahmas, though, they've been eating them. They're getting plenty of protein. They got a lot of oyster shell that we're giving them, so they're just being brats. Oh, I'll stretch my legs. Oh, that feels better. You're very welcome, Kathy. Yeah, we don't have Tina. She was just asking me. You guys just checking in on me yesterday. I'm glad it resonates, Charles. Thank you. She must be busy. She is a very busy person. Tina, she works her butt off. Oh, they must have left him alone because she's giving them treats. And giving yours yogurt. That's good for their digestive system, huh? The probiotics. Oh, the other day, we heard like they were going off. They were like, we thought that a dog or something had got or they were fighting, because all of them were going off. What was happening is we gave them some of our leftovers on a paper plate, and one of the chickens, one of the younger ones, had a plate, like she had somehow pecked a hole in the middle of the plate, and the chicken had it stuck around its neck. So every time it'd go into the coop, it scared all the other chickens. Norma came in laughing, man. 3 days before your cruise, enjoy yourself. It's gonna be fun. To Cozumel, right? I was telling him about the plate on the head, chicken's head.
Oh yeah, that was funny.
Yeah, we laughed. We had a laugh over that one. Not sure what to take. I mean, I don't know. Are you gonna go shopping while you're there? And Progresso. Yeah, you deserve it. That was a weird one. Like a screech. They sound like dinosaurs. Yeah, the plate, the head over the neck, around the neck, perfectly around the neck. So the plate was just,
Mhm.
yeah.
She was trying to go into the coop and
Yeah, every
forget
time
to
she'd
do
go
it.
into the coop, everybody get freaked out. Hello, Natalie.
Oh, that's so funny.
Welcome back. Good to see you. No mail has come yet. Wow. What were you trying to get?
Um,
What were you getting in the mail at Kathy's place?
oh, my bank card.
Oh, your bank card. Yeah, that's weird. Thank you for sharing, Natalie. Should have been there by now.
Hmm.
Might have to ask him to send it again. Your brother has a balcony room. He bought 3 new dresses. Get an invite for the captain's table. Nice. Nice. I think my dad and my dad and stepmom have been on a couple cruises, and they sat at the captain's table. It's where you get all fancy and dress up in a tuxedo if you're a male. I mean, these days, who cares? He's wearing shorts and a nice shirt. Yeah, don't they have like a night where it's all formal? I would just love to be on a cruise to like an all-inclusive where you just get to eat and drink all day. You're gonna look like a girl for a change. That'll be fun. You're gonna have a lot of fun. Eat, drink, and be merry. Go swimming. Check out new sites. Sounds like a lot of fun. They're just so expensive. Kind of out of my budget. If I wanted to, I could save for it, but
It'll be fun, 'cause there's a whole bunch of stuff here.
he has the drink packages as well. Yeah, they basically you can eat all night. I'd probably gain 20 pounds going on a week cruise, 5 to 7 day cruise, because it's good food. Like I know they have hamburgers, but they have seafood. They have all kinds of stuff. There was a place in Vegas. I think it was in not the Flamingo, Circus buffet, and it was like they had food from pretty much every country in the world. You're like, yeah, gambling's fun. If you just, as long as you go in, like, where you get in trouble is when you go think you're going to win a jackpot, and then you don't, and then you kind of let yourself down, or you get depressed over it. You just go in there and say, well, at least for me, yeah, I guess I'm just playing for fun. If it's gone, it's gone. No big deal. And I usually win most of the time. The last few times I've been, when we were in Vegas last time, I won. Not a lot, but I was able to mostly win my money back. Never been able to afford luxuries myself. Oh, okay. I gotta put more. Dogs need water too. Are they out completely now? Right. Go do that, Dan. I would have done it this morning. I had a reading too this morning, so we had time to do it. We just didn't do it. That's all right. Do it. Yeah, owning cars is more than it's cracked up to be. But it gets you from point A to point B, but damn, they're expensive to maintain when they're used. Am I right or am I right, Tina? She's been going through it with her vehicle. Now I'm going through it with mine. Got a flat yesterday. Got to fix the front end, but I got to wait for 2 more parts to come in before I can, because we're going to just do it all. So it's all done. but I fixed the flat. I need new tires too. Man. All right, I'm not gonna think too far ahead. One thing at a time. You're a nice guy. Fieri has a burger restaurant on the ship. Yeah, there's a formal night. Hoping to do a spa day. There you go. So do one before you leave and then one while you're there. Take lots of pictures. I'd love to see it. Yeah, your van is your luxury. I know. What we have is our luxury. I get, every once in a while I get a steak and we have like a nice meal. We always have nice meals, but sometimes it's just mac and cheese. The mac and cheese now, like Kraft, is different than it used to be. That powdered cheese, like I could usually just mix it with butter and it would all break up. Now it won't. It like turns into like fake cheese. I mean, I guess it's cheese, but it clumps up. It was so weird. The only car you've ever owned is an Opel Manta. He told me no posting on Facebook. Well, you can just send them to me and Norma.
Or wait till you're back.
Huh?
Then show us. Said we'll wait till you're back and then show us.
Yeah, that's true. No posting on Facebook. All right, then. I won't post on Facebook, but I will go on Instagram. Which cruise line are you guys going on? When I used to work at a wood mill, cabinet mill. The people that owned it owned Norwegian cruise lines. You're gonna do just a photo dump. Does he not like a Carnival? The other Tina H was telling us about the Disney cruises. That those were good. She's like, you'd think it'd be all about kids, but it's just like, no, there's a whole separate part for adults. A rally racer, nice. I've had a lot of cars. Ford Bronco. My first car was a '78 Mazda GLC, and I put house speakers in the back, big old boxes, like cheesy wired. Yeah. But I did learn how to change brakes. I learned how to tap and die like screws because we had to cut some brake off. So we'd drill into them, pull them out, like things like that. I got to learn. What else did I do to that car? I think we changed the radiator in it. But my dad wanted me to have a crappy car so I could fix it up. Not a crappy car, but a car that you have to work on. I've had a Mazda truck. What they call those? It's like a little truck. I had a Jeep Wagoneer. I had a Jeep Cherokee too. Jeep Cherokee blew a head gasket, and that was sad because that was a nice Cherokee. It just couldn't afford to replace the motor. Got the head gaskets redone, but then it still ran like crap. So the motor was basically done. I don't know. What else did I have? I've had a bunch of stuff. Got my Suburban now.
That's what that is.
Oh, we had the Aspire,
Oh,
the
yeah, we did
purple
the
people
Aspire.
eater. The Ford Aspire was purple. And how we got that car was her sister, Norma's sister, Angie, rest in peace. She passed last year. Um, she was like, I don't know what's wrong with that car, but if you guys can get it moved, you can have it. So I asked one of my mechanic buddies that I worked with, I'm like, hey man, can you come see if we can get this started? He looks at it for a second, looks at the fuse box, pulls out a fuse, puts another one in, and boom, it started. That must have been the ignition fuse, but yeah, it had a bad oil leak and it died. Another engine blown. Norma got a ride. She was coming to pick me up from work, and she got a ride from a highway patrolman. Or was it a sheriff?
I didn't share.
Might have been a sheriff, yeah. I've had what were those Chevys called? They're little Chevy cars. I don't remember. I didn't know you. And I had a Cadillac. I had a 1970 70 Cadillac. He told him it's easier to post than call. Text 200, 300 people. Oh, yeah, that's a cool car. Nice. Looking at the one that Steven sent in the chat. Trying to think of other cars that I've had. I can't remember the name of that Chevy car. What were the Chevy cars from like in the 90s? It was like it was like a hatchback. Oh, what was it? My brother sold it to me. My favorite car was that Cadillac, though. Big old boat, and it had like a 472 engine in it. It was big.
I didn't know you yourself stuck in
Oh no, butterfly or moth? It's a moth. Yeah, it is a pretty car. My second car was a 1988 Honda Civic 4-door. Not a Malibu. It was smaller than that, more compact. Ah, can't remember the name of it. Chevy Celebrity? No. I can't remember. Oh, it's in a private chat. I can add you to that, Tina. You've been around long enough. You support. It's like the admin's chat. You want to add her to it right now? She's gonna add you if you want. You don't have to accept if you don't want. You can leave if you want. It won't hurt my feelings. Yeah, I kind of will. Just kidding. You only paid $350 for it. Yeah, I'm still thinking of that Chevy car. What was it? It was like it was smaller than a Malibu. It was more like a compact car. I liked my Honda too, but it had electrical problems. And I didn't know anything about anything at that time. I knew how to change brakes. I knew how to change the oil. Look up cars, Chevy compact cars from the 90s. That's bugging me. What comes up? There's a bunch of models though. Or Chevy hatchback, 90s Chevy hatchback cars. That car lasted me a little while. What else did I have? An Illumina. Was it a Cavalier? No. Of course, it's going to be all the way down. Beretta Cavalier. It might have been a Cavalier. Might have been a Cavalier, I think. Let me see. No, because I remember what Cavaliers looked like. That wasn't it. Chevy Celebrity? No, it wasn't a Celebrity. Huh. Whatever.
prison.
No.
Impala.
No. Ooh, I wish I had an Impala. Those things are fast. Geo, remember? I remember Geos. No, I never had one of those, but I wanted one because they get like 50 miles a gallon. They were awesome on my gas mileage. Now they're gone. I like the Geo Tracker. That was pretty cool. A lot of people pull those behind their trailers or RVs. Cavalier. No, wasn't a Beretta. More compact than a Beretta. Let me see. Oh, I don't have. So we're not online right now. Let me see. I'm gonna search for it. What was it called?
I just added a different word, so take a look at what's in there.
Maybe it was the 80s. No, I think it was in like a 91 or something. The Beretta, not the Corsica. Let's see. 1990s.
I already did that.
I know I'm going to do something about Chevy hatchbacks. I bought it for like, oh, we bought a green car. What was it? A Hyundai Elantra. Hyundai Elantra. And I bought it for $500. Used it for like 2 or 3 years, and then sold it for $300. So I got my money's out worth it. You guys are coming up with all the. Let's see. More images. It wasn't the Chevette, but it kind of looked like a Chevette, just newer. Was it Spectrum? No.
I hear tapping.
I don't remember what the name of it was. We could have already said it, and I just didn't remember. Oh. She's yelling at the chickens. They must be being naughty. Kind of looks like the Spectrum, but it was a little different than that. And they made a lot of hatchbacks in the 90s.
I got the first one.
They got one? Is that what the tapping was?
Mm-hmm. Oh, she makes me so mad.
Maybe it was in the 80s. No, it didn't look like an 80s car. I'm still trying to figure out that car. It's like a light blue color, bluish gray. It kind of looks like a Corvette or Chevrolet. Kind of looked like that, but it wasn't that. The Chevette. Oh, maybe it was a Chevette. Maybe it was a Chevette. I can't remember. You got a 97 Cavalier. Cherried out. Well, y'all. Was Lisa in here? Hello, Lisa. Welcome back. I usually see you, or do I see you on here, or do I see you on TikTok? All right, it's the last call for readings. If you want a reading, please go to live reading. Just go to my Linktree right here. Type that into your browser. It'll take you to all my pay links, my PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, and all of my social media accounts, and my website, which is www.psychicshaman333.com. If you want to book a private reading. Yeah, I don't think it was a Chevette. It was like the next generation, not Chevette. Like they basically changed the name. I don't know. I'm gonna find it now. It's bothering me. But yeah, thank you all for hanging out. Much love. We'll see you next time. I don't think it was a Corsica. Might have been. I'll look it up. Anyway, have a great day, everybody. Happy hump day, and we will see you soon. Bye, all.